Okay, what's up, guys? If you're watching this, you probably know the back and forth that's been going on between Ryan Clark and Cam Newton. But for those of you who don't know, let me give you a quick rundown of how we got here. A few days ago on Cam's 4th and 1 podcast, Cam Newton dropped his top 10 NFL quarterbacks list for the 2025 season. And notably, he left off Jalen Hurts, the Super Bowl MVP who just led the Eagles to a championship. And Cam's reasoning? He said Jalen's success was boosted by Philly's stacked roster of A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley, and a killer O-line. He argued it's hard to judge Jalen Hurts as a top 10 QB on his own merit, and fair or not, that take sparked a firestorm. On First Take, RC called out Cam. He said leaving Hurts off was disrespectful given Jalen's resume, 46-20 as a starter, a Super Bowl ring, and outdueling Mahomes. But he took it further and brought up Cam's Super Bowl 50 moment where he didn't die for a fumble late in the game against Denver, and said Cam forgot to bring his Superman cape, implying Jalen showed up in big moments in ways Cam didn't. Yeah, it was spicy, and it did hit a nerve. Cam fired back on his podcast, comparing RC's career accolades, pointing out to his one Pro Bowl, to his MVP and Heisman, and calling out the personal shots. The internet went wild, and here we are. Anyways, here's Ryan Clark's public apology to Cam Newton.
Alright, y'all, now this is going too far. Cam became the centerpiece of a conversation that should have been about Jalen Hurts' excellence. But instead of debating if Jalen was in the top 10 or not, we started talking about what Cam Newton wasn't. And people stopped stating what he was. This is a dude that was a transcendent transfer that goes to an average Auburn team and wins a national championship and a Heisman Trophy. Becomes the Rookie of the Year after he was drafted first overall. And be real, in 2015, he the MVP. He took an 8-8 roster to 15 wins and a Super Bowl. And listen, I get to work with the best in the world every single day at ESPN. We the best network doing sports. So I'm with Stephen A, and I'm with Greeny, and I'm with Laura, and I'm with SVP, Mina, Marcus, Dan, and they never have to validate why their opinion matters. And Cam shouldn't have to list his accolades to tell you why, or to tell us why his opinion matters. And I'm gonna be truthful, I don't really care what he said about me. I'm so damn comfortable with my career, but anytime we get into the weeds and start talking about the people who don't do it no more, we missed the mark. And I get some of y'all think I missed the mark when I said he didn't bring his cape, or when I said where was his ring. To be honest, I was comparing Jalen Hurts to Cam Newton, who was the top 10er, Eli Manning, who was the top 10er, and it's highlighting how good Jalen was against Patrick Mahomes. And Cam said I was safe the week before, so I started to have a little fun. But let's be real, right? Let's put some respect on Cam's name, right? Our job is to elevate the game, is to make the game fun and to bring people together. That's exactly what Cam did in Carolina. You know, he elevated the game. He made the game fun. He brought Panthers fans together. That's the same thing Jalen Hurts, though, is doing in Philadelphia. So let's put some respect on that. And that's what I'm going to focus on.